Now, with accreditation, it's important to remember because there's a lot that goes out. Things take on a life of their own when they get out on the internet and the web, and people get this and that, and you know how God goes. But we are fully accredited. We will remain fully accredited. If for some reason they decided to go to the next level of concern, which would be show cause, we would still be accredited. And what show cause means, and I like that, I welcome it if it happens. I prefer for us not to go there, but it gives me more leverage to move more quickly and get things done. Because as brother, we're on show cause and we got to get this fixed. But that's what it means, show cause and how you're going to fix it. So right now we're accredited, and it could happen quickly, but not fast enough that it would impact any accreditation issues right now. I don't want to downplay it because it's a very serious circumstance. And governance is probably the largest concern. We're very fortunate. I remember one school I went into, my first day in there as an interim president, we were hit with 14 counts of warning. We did a Hail Mary and got off it in a year. The issues here are much less, but very severe because it's going to very inflamed. It's going to take a while to settle down. And so I don't know if we can do that. But I know there's the accrediting commissions, and having served on many accreditation teams across 4 different accrediting commissions, they want to see cooperation, that you're showing progress and moving in that direction. And as long as we're doing that, I think we can overcome this. It's not rocket science, but it is serious and it is complex. And for that reason, when I came in, I didn't come in by myself. I brought a team with me. But also, we've had a lot of dialogue with the board, and I'd just like to point out that all 5 of our Board of Trustee members are here. Starting on this end is Trustee Wagner, our Vice Chair, Trustee Banducci, Trustee, thank you, McKenzie, who is our Chair, Trustee Corkle, and Trustee Zimmerman. And then right next to them, I'd like you to meet a couple of the team members that have a great deal of experience in accreditation. I brought them in because we need more than what we were doing to get through this. And one is Dr. Peggy Bradford. She is a retired longtime college president and has been involved a great deal in accreditation, along with Dr. Debbie D. Thomas, who's retired chancellor, vice chancellor, and president, and does a great deal of work with boards and boards that need to work on accreditation issues. So we've put a team in place. We have a couple other people I brought in with me, and we're getting after this. We're moving very fast, but it does take time. And I hope that answers your question, sir.
And we wish you well in that.
Thank you. I believe we'll get through it. The commitment I have from these folks is completely different than where they were a year ago. It demonstrates the fact that they're here. It demonstrates that they're here as a board representing the college, which may not have always been so in the past. And so we are making demonstrable progress that we can demonstrate to the Accrediting Commission. Answer to Representative Mathias, one thing I was struck by when I came back to this state, back home, after having served at many colleges out of state, as presidents and vice presidents, I was concerned about the student voice being heard. And Chair McKenzie asked me, how do we, very impassioned, I really want to make certain that the student's voice gets heard. And I said, well, I'm really surprised. Most of the schools I've served at had an ex officio student representative, student trustee that sat on the board. And so we had that motion in the last board meeting, and they had a unanimous vote for me to explore doing that. So we're trying to bring the student voice more into what we're doing at NIC. So I hope that answers your question, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.